Hello. Today I'm back in Liz Village and I already know what I'm going to build today. So what I'm going to build is, a floating satellite sort of thing up here, but it's going to be like a kill switch for the town, just in case it gets too out of hand. Because this place thus far it's been something, that's for sure. It's been like I feel like the people that would be here it wouldn't be too safe to keep them here without some kind of fail safe. And just to nuke the whole place, just in case something really bad transpires. So to do that, I'm gonna have to build up pretty high. I want it higher than, probably just below the clouds. That's what I want. Okay, this is about right. This is about the correct. So what do I want to make it out of? Something green. It's got to be green. It has to be. It has to be green. I think just emerald blocks, honestly. Again. Because why wouldn't you want emerald blocks? Maybe I can make it out of some... What else? Leaves? That makes no sense. Watermelon. Watermelon. There we go. I'm just going to destroy this. All this. It just seems like a good idea to build this. Just seemed like a good idea. So all we're going to need for the interior is a sort of computer module. Like a kill switch where the person inside here, my most trusted associate of the lizard race, would hit the kill switch if something bad happens. And obviously this would be where I would be. This would be... this would be where I would reside as well. Just in case... I don't know what would happen that would warrant this, but, it doesn't even matter. Maybe just, maybe we just feel like, hitting the kill switch. We have to build this. Let's just start with the module. Let's make the screen out of blue ice, It seems very appropriate that way. Maybe the exterior of the module will be crying obsidian. Because that makes sense. Well, it doesn't need to be a large module. This thing glows. That is interesting. So this is the module. That makes sense. Then we need a lever. Wonderful. We just need one lever. Actually, we need two levers. So it needs to be like how when if you need to drop bombs, there's two different levers that need to be pressed. I just need to press this lever twice and it'll work. But we don't ever press that lever again because it could go bad. We haven't set up the satellite yet, but this is going to be the module. I just keep saying module. I don't even know what module means, to be honest with you. Maybe I just connect it out here. Connect the module to the cannon, and I put it all the way out here so that people over here can see it firing down onto the town, destroying everything. Just in that sort of situation where that needs to happen. And I'm going to make it out of... Okay, we're going to make the cannon out of part emerald block and part watermelon. Because that's... Oh, I don't know why. Just don't even worry. I have a sort of idea how I want this to look. So I think I'm just going to go out like this. Hang on. It's going to go out like this. This is going to be just something else. It's going to be like something out of Galaga or something. Does that look good? It's looking like something. Then it's going to go back in like this. And we're going to have something red, because it's like a laser, It's like a laser, you know what I mean? I think this is going to be fucking fantastic. It just makes sense. Wonderful, and then it goes back in like this. Maybe it goes down, straight down for a couple. And then back in. We need the red. What red? I think this is pretty simple. Redstone block. I want the redstone block. That's going to be the laser portion of it. And then it's going to be like... Should I do it like this? Like two down like this? I think this is very amazing, actually. This is like the first time this whole series that I've known what I was going to build before I even built it. Which is pretty impressive, honestly. This just seems really cool to me. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, this just seems like a very smart thing to have for the Liz Village. Like, just a failsafe, just in case something bad happens, and we just need to destroy everything. It's just a cool spaceship. Who doesn't like a cool spaceship? Why wouldn't I build that? Why wouldn't I? Why not? Maybe Liz Village can go cosmic. You know what I mean? We can go to cosmic levels and not just, you know, on the floor. We can go like city in the sky, that kind of thing. So what are we doing here? Okay, this could be good. This looks better. I have not used the watermelon blocks. Am I gonna do that? That's a good question. That might just never happen. It might just not happen. I think this looks beautiful. It's a beautiful weapon of mass destruction. Like, you need to make the weapon of mass destruction look good, you know, for the town. Like, if you're all going to be obliterated, it has to be in a cool way. It's definitely something. I want to round it out. I don't know. Maybe that's where the watermelon comes in. Let me see. I think this is where the watermelon comes in. I think this is where the watermelon starts to take shape. Wonderful. Wonderful work on my part. Look at this. Wonderful. Let's just round this out a little bit. Just give it more dimension. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do. You want to give it more dimension. I have a fantastic idea. This has to be working, like this weapon of mass destruction has to be working off something. So I have a good idea. The power supply for this, like laser, is going to be watermelon. So you just put all these ender chests like so, and it infinitely multiplies the watermelon supply of power. Glistering melon? That makes more sense, because, you know, like laser, fire. I don't even know if that's the same thing. Okay, that's fine. Now we just fill the chests with the fire watermelons, and then they're all filled with fire watermelons. And then this is the power of the laser. This is good. This is good. This is looking good. I think this might already be done, but I wasn't working on this for very long, but I don't know how you could improve this. Maybe I do this. Maybe I do this. That's like, maybe I just round it out with more dimensions, you know, because that's what you need. You need dimensions. As you can tell, this series is just going absolutely splendidly. I've not run out of ideas. I've got a bunch new ideas now. A bunch new ideas. That makes sense. You know, we can just keep making spaceships.
And weapons of mass destruction.
For the town. Because that's what they need. We just got to give this more dimension. How many times have I said dimension? But it needs to be stated. It needs to be stated. What's important about these things is the dimension of it. You know, you need to be in the correct dimension for this to work. So how is this going to work? Oh, I got it. I got it. You just need to do this. Fucking genius, bro. Genius. Look at this. This is a fucking masterpiece. This is looking very, like, they look up. Like, imagine being a citizen, and you look up and you see this. It's very intimidating. Honestly, it is. Like the power of watermelons in the palm of my hand. This is a masterpiece. This is this is a masterpiece. That's the build. It's the kill switch powered by watermelons. Fucking beautiful. Now we need to add another individual to the power supply that powers the town. Where I need to do that. What am I gonna name this? I got it. I got it. Laser Airy. After the kill switch, we're gonna name this villager after the kill switch. You go in there, Laser Airy. No, Laser Airy. There we go, Laser Airy. We have another individual on the power supply. Anyways, that's gonna conclude this episode of Liz Village. It was definitely one of them, and I had a very inspired idea, and now we have, you know, the weapon of mass destruction. You know, that's gonna kill the town, you know, just destroy everything in sight. If need be. Just as a failsafe. Anyways, that's gonna conclude this episode of Liz Village. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in the next episode, whatever I do. Goodbye.